This project has been paused for over 90 days. Let's restore it to the new project. First, we will download the database backup and storage files. Let's extract the files and take a look what we had. Here we have one bucket with a public folder and some of the files in it. Let's also take a look at our backup file. The backup file is a full database cluster dump that includes all databases, roles, functions, triggers, and data. Let's get the session pooler connection string from our new project. And now let's use the following command to restore the backup. PSQL D and our connection string from the new project, and then we have to specify the file path. I will just drag and drop my backup file to the terminal to get the full file path, and we're gonna run this command to restore the full backup. Well, let's take a look at our tables, and we can see that everything has been restored successfully. All the data is present. We can also see our bucket. It doesn't have the storage files yet, but we will now restore the files as well. So in this case, we're using Supabase CLI command storage CP. Then we're using our local directory path and the name of the bucket in our Supabase project. R stands for recursively copy a directory. It means that directory and everything inside it, including all nested folders and files, will be copied. And then experimental is the required flag. We want to create this folder public with all of the files in this bucket. We can take a look at the bucket and the folder, and we can see that some of the files are already copied there. This is how you can migrate the storage files to the new project. Now all of the files have been successfully transferred to our new project. Another important note is that you can get all of the configurations for different services from one post project and apply them to your new project using Management API. So to use Management API, you will need to generate access token in the account preferences. And once done, you can get different configs, for example, real-time, OS, PG Bouncer, Supervisor, and then apply them to your new project. In this case, I will be using a custom bash script. It just gets all of the configs and then applies them to my new project. Bash script just accepts the Supabase access token, and then source project reference and destination one, fetches the data first and then applies this to the new project. We are done, and this means that our authentication settings have been applied here. They should be the same as in our previous project. Email settings, OAuth providers, and then rate limits. The same applies to all the other services. This is it. Thank you very much.